Well, good morning. This is Jesse here from BC Fishing Journal. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're after coho. I'd like to get a few coho for the smoker and also a bit of a chowder recipe I got going on that I'd like to try. So if we get something, yeah, I'll definitely be doing a cook component to this. So today we're just going to be focusing using some beads, and yeah, I'm going to test out I'm going to use some hard beads. Everyone's talking about soft beads today. We're going to toss a couple small beads, we'll toss some yarn, some just really small presentations, and we'll see how we do. The water's a little higher, but yeah, should be fun. All right, stay tuned. So what we're using is just a little tuft of wool, as you can see. I might put a little bead on there in a bit. Oh, and I'm using a size 2 or a size 1 octopus hook. Not a long leader in this case because I'm fishing pretty shallow, so yeah, I like to have about 18 inches in this case. And then I've got this slinky here, so because the water is pretty shallow, we're going to hit bottom a lot. So this is just kind of a nice way to, it can hit bottom and drag bottom. It doesn't get snagged up as much. So it's a pretty good option. And then, yeah, obviously then my float. So I got a 25-gram float. And that's what we're doing. That's the system right now. Okay, I'm dragging for sure there. So we're definitely deep, too deep now. Let's see if our float. Okay, so I can see the float's a little angled. It's angled, so that means we're dragging, so we're too deep there. But now, see, it levels off there, so that's actually a good spot. If there's fish there, that could be a good. There's like one section that's deep, it drops a little deeper, and then we're fishing better there. Might have to step back. It feels good. Hope I didn't snag him. What is this? Hopefully it's a coho, but it looks, if it is a coho, it's big. Going to deeper water. It's coming up, which is fine by me. The Maximus rod getting work done. Let's see what we got here. If this is a coho, I'm going to be getting them to the beach sooner than later. Oh, it looks like it could be a coho. It's a coho, I think. It's a buck. I don't know if it's, or is it a chinook? Looks like a buck coho or a chinook. A jack, a bigger jack. Oh, it's wild. It's a wild coho. That's a nice fish. Watch out yourself. Watch yourself. Comes towards you. That's a nice fish. No, that's a coho. Look at that coho. Beautiful wild coho. Right there, right in the middle. Look at that beak. He's getting a little colored up. Beautiful. That is a specimen there. That's a nice fish. There you go, bud. Nice. Oh, they're in here. Oh, that's a coho. A clean one. Clean coho on this one. This is a nice one. Whoa, he's a hot fish. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! This is a hot fish. Look at him rip. Look at him rip. He's ripping up the river right at my feet. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a fish do that before. He has a death warrant. Unbelievable. That's a nice one. Okay, I'll just get him off here. If this is hatchery, he's bonked in 2 seconds. don't think so. I don't. Oh boy. He's a nice coho. All right, this is guys. Oh boy. Oh, this is a doe. This is a doe. Oh man, I need pliers. Oh jeez. Jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, baby. I don't want to hurt you. How the heck did you get that so in there? I just don't want to hit her eye there, right? You get that? Thanks. Okay. You mind taking a photo of this guy with me too?
Yeah.
This guy's nice. This is a clean one. This is a clean fish right here. We're just slaying coho right now during... Oh boy. Hold on. I'll get... Okay. All right. So far, the bead is doing work, ladies and gentlemen. The bead is doing work. We have got a smolt, a jack, a adult buck, adult female. All have been on this little unit doing work. Little 8mm blood dot bead, just like that. That's it, just above the number 2 hook there. I'm fishing, yeah, the Maximus rod is feeling good, I have to say. It's a little short. I like a little longer than 10 feet, but it's doing work. We are slaying, ladies and gentlemen. We are slaying right now. We're in slay mode right now. Now if we can get a hatch to take home, woohoo, we're doing well. All right, we're back. So we didn't catch any hatchery coho, so it's all good. We had about 5 wilds, and that was a great little morning. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Anytime you're out and about like that, in those beautiful fall colors, it is, there's nothing better. Anyway, we're just unloading here so you can see. I'm just getting my, unloaded all my gear here now, so I'm getting that. So initially I was thinking I'd do a little catch, clean, and cook, but what we're gonna do now is, because we didn't have any hatchery coho, I do have some coho from Port Hardy, so maybe we'll do the catch and clean there. All right, we'll see you in the kitchen. All right, we'll see you up there.
Hello.
Okay, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around and watching this part of the this video. If you like these type of like food, the cook, clean part, whatever, hey, let me know by drop a comment down below or give me a thumbs up on this video. So what we're going to do now is the Pacific Northwest Coho Chowder. It could be Pacific Northwest Salmon Chowder. Any salmon is fine. So as you know, we caught a bunch of wilds, so we didn't get to keep those. But I do have a hatchery coho that I killed just not too long ago. And so it was just in the freezer, so I just thawed it out. And I'm just going to cut it up into some small little chunks. And I'm going to show you how I cook it. It's a super easy recipe. Okay, let's get going. So here's all the ingredients. As you can see, the star of the show, Coho Salmon. We got some dill, some butter, some garlic. There's 2 cloves minced up right there. We got some cream, some corn. We've got leeks, onions, carrots, potatoes, doesn't matter which kind, salt and pepper. This is a chowder recipe, so whatever you want to add for your kind of your baseline soup, starter like that, add whatever veggies you like. Yeah, you can put in some celery in there. You can add, I don't know, whatever else. Okay, I got about 3 tablespoons of butter right here. Putting this on medium heat here. The butter's just starting to melt. Just tossed in the garlic. I'm just going to toss it in now. It's going to just start heating up with that butter. That's the leeks and the onions. We'll just stir that around as it's heating up, and then we're just going to get that to a little bit of a golden, just a pre-cook. Let's just call it, just to crisp it a little bit. Remove the skin off this coho salmon. So I don't want to lose a lot of meat, but at the same time I definitely don't want to keep any of the skin on there. So I'm just going to keep my fingers planted right on there, and I can tell I'm butchering it a little bit. Pretty close, pretty close. So that's actually not bad, but there's just a little chunk of skin there, so I'll just shave that off there. And basically what I want to do is cut these into little bite-sized pieces, the coho. So I might even take off some of that darker stuff here. There we go. You don't have to take care of it all, but I'm going to go like this, 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 like so. And I'm going to do chunks that are, again, something edible size, something like that. Little chunks like that. And there you have it. There is our chopped up coho salmon. It doesn't have to be pretty because, again, it's going in the chowder. Alright, as you can see, our leeks, our onions, our garlic are getting just a nice little brown on them. They're getting a little soft. Just want to get them a little soft. Just brings out the flavors when you just cook them like this before. Oh, it's so nice. I just like just a quick fry on them. Deadly. Well, we'd add our chicken broth, so I got about probably have maybe about 2. Actually, I'll just play with the liquid here. So I'm going to add, that was 2 cups, but I'm probably going to add more. So I like just to add our potatoes. So depending on how much you're tossing in there, you'll want to adjust your broth and water amount. So right there, obviously, it's not enough broth, so I'm going to do a little bit more. So that ended up being about, I don't know, about 3 to 4 cups of broth, aka water. Oh, and I'm going to add some dill too. So I'm going to start turning up the heat on this guy. I'm going to get this boiling here now. And I'm going to add a little bit of dill, because I love dill. You just can't have enough dill in anything. That's like garlic and dill. Come on, give me some more. Alright, so we got our dill in there. I'm going to add some salt and pepper too. Quite a bit of water. And because I didn't have, if I was using chicken broth, I probably wouldn't use as much salt there. Pepper. Get that stirring as it's warming up. Ooh. Love and goodness right there, my friends. Love and goodness. Okay, obviously this is now boiling. So what we're going to do is, just get a last little mix. I'm going to cover and turn down the temperature, again to a bit of a simmer. And we'll let that sit for it'll probably take about 45 minutes, I figure. Quick cook on this salmon. The salmon will take very little time, but that's okay to cook in advance. So I'm going to use a little bit of, just to coat the little avocado oil, just to coat the pan. And then we're going to add, once this heats up, I'm going to add the salmon. And the salmon will literally take like 4 or 5 minutes because they're small pieces, remember. Pan is hot. Here, add our salmon. Again, this won't take long. These are just little pieces. In about 3 minutes, and we're already at that pink stage there. So this is almost ready to come off. So again, I'm not going to cook this fully through. I'm just going to turn off the heat and then just let it sit, because then once this is done, in about 45 minutes, once the veggies are softer, I'm going to add this and some cream and the corn. I'll add it at the end for the last 15-20 minutes to simmer together. So again, there's going to be extra cook time for this at the very end. So, oh, we got some spectators. Who are you guys? What are you guys doing? Does it smell good in here? It smells probably like fried coho, which may not be the most pleasing smell at this point, but it will get better, trust me. It will get better. Ah! Asher and Levi. No, don't touch the screen. So I just checked on our main soup here, and the potatoes are done, and actually surprisingly the carrots are done. I may have thought that I cooked or made the carrots a little too big, but everything is actually really good, so it's nice and soft. All right, so now we're going to add the salmon right inside there, just like so. Don't miss out on any of this good love. A little bit of corn. Oh yeah. So, yeah, there's about half of that. As you can see, that's, I think I was thinking half that can. Let's see how that looks. That looks about right. Now I'm going to add some cream. All right, we got the cream. We've got the cream. Do this. I'm just going to add until I think it's good enough. And see how that goes. I'm going to cover this for another, probably another 15 minutes. Yeah, probably another 15 minutes. And I'm just going to keep tasting. So just adding things as I need to. I might add a little bit more salt. I'm adding a little bit more pepper. Add a little bit more cream if I think it needs it. Yeah, whatever. Those type of things. So it's, again, it's a chowder. You can't mess it up, right? And so this will be ready very soon. I'm very excited. All right. You got to stay tuned for the taste test. Oh man, it's starting to look good. Feels right too. The texture, I can feel everything feels soft. Really nice. We're getting there. Probably another 5 minutes. I'm also going to garnish this with a little bit of bacon. So this is some pre-cooked bacon that I'm just going to microwave, and I'll just chop it up into little pieces, then I'll sprinkle it on top. That'll get my boys eating it for sure. All right, cook time is done. Now it is time for the most important thing, taste test. So let's see how we did here. Okay, that looks good, looks nice. Smells really good. Wow, beautiful, beautiful colors. This is the taste of fall to me. Look at that. Woo. Some dill. Man, actually, I didn't think I had a lot of salmon in there, but there is a healthy portion in there, so I stand corrected. It's a nice balance. It's the right balance. That was just one full coho chopped up. Add a couple of things of bacon if you want. And that's it. So let's go over the table here. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see how we did here. I'm gonna get a bite with a little bit of everything in there. Oh yeah. Bon appetit. Oh, that's comfort food. That is comfort food. It's good. It's nice. Really, really nice. Anyway, I'm going to dig into this. Hey, thank you so much for being a part of this video. I hope you like that catch, clean, and cook, the coho. And yeah, if you like this, try this recipe out. If you got some variations, would love to hear about that. But again, thank you guys so much for being a part of this, and really appreciate you. And you know what? As always, we'll see you in the next one. So good.